Greetings, YouTube. I love waking up to news in this game. It happens very rarely, but on a Monday, that's normally when, if it's going to happen, it happens. And we used to see Monday news the last week of the month for several months in a row. In fact, I think we were conditioned to just expect it, and then it stopped. And I don't know why it stopped. I remember the first month that it did stop. I was flooded with messages and said, Prof, you really need to address this. And I tried, but I mean, what do you say? We expected something, it wasn't there, and now here we are. And that's that, you know? That's that. You expect something, it's not there, and then you do your best to adjust. Well, we know that the daily specials now, thanks to, in large part, the stamps, have changed the game. In fact, my man Derek Whalen put out some incredible math that we also featured on the channel this year about how if you just don't do anything in the game, if you're not in an alliance, and you just buy the daily specials, especially if you're Paragon, but even if you're just Thronebreaker, and obviously Cavalier helps too, how well you can do. Now, I guess you could say made the mistake of buying my first ever Mythic Nexus crystal. I think it's fun to open them until you get all 5 stars and you realize that you were had. But his video specifically just assumed that you would do the smartest thing, which of course is not listen to me, but it's to get these 6-star shards that guarantee you 75% of a 6-star without the Mythic Nexus crystal, leading you to a 0% chance for 6 stars. I've never opened a 6-star from Mythic Nexus Crystal. It says 20% chance for a 6-star. For me, it's 0%. And I'm guessing for others, it is the same way. But I'm just saying, like, the stamps have changed the game. But because of that, they stopped giving side quest crystal shards in the daily specials at the end of the month because they already were an A+ value. Well, log into the game and you see that flexing crystal shards and daily specials are available. Now, that in itself would be interesting and would be worth a video, but this is different because for those of you who recall what this normally was, in the old daily specials, they gave the most of these to the highest progression level, and then, like, let's say they gave 4,000 flexing crystal shards for at least Cavalier, or I can't remember. I'm trying to rack my brain. Obviously, Paragon daily specials weren't a thing back before they changed, but were Thronebreakers, or was it just Cavalier? I feel like Cavalier was still the top. I'm pretty confident to say it was Cavalier that got the most, and then the Grand Master, and Cavalier got 4,000, and then the Grand Master got 2,000. Well, now they've changed it, and it's 2,000 for Thronebreaker, 2,000 for Cavalier, and 2,000 for Grandmaster. So they've essentially reset the expectations of the market. Now, to be clear, it was already an A+ value. So I'm not saying that this suddenly diminishes the value of buying it. But I think it's strange that they've essentially said, regardless of what daily special, because of maybe the stamp implications, we're not going to give more flexing crystal shards to a specific progression. We're just going to give everybody the same. Because, of course, when it comes to side quest crystal shards, and we will be opening these side quest crystals on the channel more starting today on the live stream. But, yeah, the Cavalier... what's also interesting about this is that the Cavalier in some months were priced differently. They were not 2,000. But also, they had better drop rates, and now everything has been reduced to 3%. Now, you might be saying, well, Prof, it was 4.5% last time, now it's 3%, what's the big deal? That 1.5% difference, especially for the 6-star, is a big deal. It truly is. So, I'm thankful that we have this as a bonus. I buy the daily special every day. It is the best thing that I spend my money on in this game, bar none. And so I'm looking forward to this. But I still think, even with this extra flexing crystal shards, the best thing that summoners can do for themselves on a daily basis in terms of overall value, if you're at least Thronebreaker, is just get the Thronebreaker and then wait and spin the Cavalier Daily Special on Sundays where you get the 2 Cavalier Nexus crystals. But if you do buy the daily specials every day, and some people do buy both every day, you're going to get 2 more crystals. Probably you get 2 3-stars, but who knows? Maybe somebody will get a 6-star from that, and that'll be like the best deal you've ever done for $5. So, it's interesting that they reset the market. It's interesting that there aren't any added flexing crystals to different progression levels. But at the same time, I'm thankful they brought it back.